Hi everyone and welcome to Address from the PREZ. All right, who stole it? The pennant season. Where did that go? I'm sure that like many of you, I have grandkids that want to grow up real quick and I'm telling them to slow down. To explain that time flies, the three boys, one at 8, the other 2 at 5, just say I'm old and don't know what I'm talking about. But time does slip by, and this week saw the end of another pennant season with grand finals played across all associations. Congratulations to all of our clubs, Wednesday, Thursday and Saturday, that secured a pennant and or promotion. Although the pennant competition side of bowls may be over, there is plenty of bowls still happening with state finals, multi-disability events, Women's Country Carnival, Prestige Medley, Senior Super Series, the over 60s pairs and mixed pairs, and the Night Owls final. If we look at them in order, the multi-disability events will be played at the Playford Bowling Club this weekend, so Saturday the 6th and the 7th. The Women's Country Carnival starts this Monday, the 8th, at various clubs, with the finals at the Marion Bowling Club the following Monday. The Night Owl finals will be at the Hawthorn Bowling Club on the 14th of April, and the Prestige Medley April 20 to 21, with the men at Modbury and the women at the Playford Bowling Club. The Senior Super Series, April 22 to 24 at Port Elliot, Gore and Strathalbyn Bowling Clubs. The Bowls SA State events are now down to the last 16 with finals to be played at Ascot Park Bowling Club from the 26th of April to the 2nd of May. And finally, the over 60s pairs and mixed pairs from the 6th to the 11th of May. To date, it has been a very positive time for bowls in South Australia, both on field and at the boring governance level that I and the board deal with. I say that with some conviction, the result of attending Bowls Australia conferences with Lou, where we hear from Bowls Australia and the other states. Bowls SA can hold its head high and a leader in certain areas, and I'll come back to that aspect later. One of the big positives this year was the men's country carnival and women's round robin numbers. For the men, the singles are up from 335 to 364, 8.6%. The pairs, 300 to 332, up 10.6%. And the fours, 148 to 168 entries, up 13.5%. For the women, the singles were up from 52 to 68 entries, 30.7%. Unfortunately, the pairs and the fours were just down slightly. Another positive that I'm sure will garner much support is the recognition of two greats of our game. At the Bowls SA Awards night on Friday the 31st of May, we will induct Wayne Rudiger into the Hall of Fame and Sandy Wallace will be awarded life membership at Bowls SA. Both thoroughly deserved, and I encourage you to consider coming along on the night to recognise them both. Our MC, Wayne Flipper Phillips, is worth the ticket alone. Very clever and very funny. Plenty of other acknowledgements will be done on the night, such as the Volunteer Greenkeeper of the Year, Small and Large Club of the Year, Community Spirit Award, the Volunteer, Official, Coach and Administrator of the Year, and you can still nominate anyone for those awards until the 14th of April. Well, that's enough, I think, but I do want to come back to something I mentioned earlier, and that is our standing within the other 8 STAs under the Bowls Australia banner. Bowls SA has consolidated a period of stability with an energetic, hard-working staff ably led by Lou McDermott, and her leadership has led to other states following our lead. You have strong committees and a dedicated board of directors, recently enhanced with the return of Ian James to the table, and former Bowls Australia board member Paul Zarella returning as Chair of Finance, Risk and Audit. To top all this off, the board just last week signed off on Lou's 6-month probation period, and we are extremely excited that she would lead the team and bowls in South Australia for the next 2 years. I began with how time flies. By my reckoning, 6 months until pennant starts again. Scary how quickly that will go. Take care and enjoy your time away from bowls.